Facebook's spending on lobbyists has gone up by 70% over the past year. Is Facebook's charm initiative going to work with the representatives on Capitol Hill?
Well, listen, it's a big push. Mark Zuckerberg may be sort of the most distrusted, disliked CEO. I was trying to think earlier, since when? Maybe Angela Mozilla during the financial crisis, Jeff Skilling. Some of the older watchers may remember Chainsaw L. Dunlap from the 1980s.
Ooh, Sunbeam, breaking out the past. Wow.
Yeah. So he's not a beloved CEO. So
you think he's hated that? You think Zuckerberg? Now listen, Zuckerberg's an odd guy, right? He's
kind
of
nothing
robotic.
Wrong, committed no crimes.
You think he's hated that much?
I think he's a deeply distrusted CEO. I think by the average person in America, maybe not. In Washington, D.C., on both sides of the aisle, I think they just don't trust Mark Zuckerberg. Now, has he maybe made some progress recently? I know Republicans liked what he had to say about free speech. They're really worried about suppression of conservative beliefs across social media. So maybe he's making some progress there, but he has a long way to go.
Where does he go? I mean, you say a long way to go. What's the end game here? Just basically try to protect. I mean, nobody's talking about breaking up Facebook, are they? Not like an Amazon or a Google.
Well, yeah. I mean, they kind of are. Elizabeth Warren.
What would he separate? Instagram and WhatsApp, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you? Yeah. That's it.
Elizabeth Warren wants to do just that, and there's a lot of other Democrats who like to do just that. Even some Republicans who think if you broke it up, there'd be more competition. Maybe they would do a better job dealing with privacy. So, yeah, it's a frequent thing, even though I think the likelihood is still low.
What kind of questions would you ask Mark Zuckerberg, Jimmy?
Well, if we're going to stay on target, I would like
on this topic.
If it's on Libra, I would like to explain just how this is going to sort of defend the dollar and extend American financial leadership, since there also have been suggestions that this currency should maybe be backed up by more local currencies, depending on the country. So I'm not quite sure about that argument, if that's ultimately a strong argument, since obviously Facebook, they're talking more about that. They want Facebook to be viewed as sort of a national champion company, that if it's not them, it's going to be China. So I would like a little more, a bit of a deeper dive into that area.
You know, is it going too far, Jimmy, to maybe, and I'm going to go on a limb here, and people are going to say, free speech. I get it, but it's corporate America, by the way. We're talking about corporate America, not the government, not individual citizens. Should we go as far as to say, why don't we just ban any political ad for 3 months ahead of the election? Why not? It's going to cost them a lot of revenue. I get it, but why?
Is it going to cost them that much? Given sort of,
I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to cost them, but why
I don't think
people
it is
say,
well,
you can't do that. It's free speech. Is it free speech?
Yeah, listen, Facebook, it's, in the United States, we're talking hundreds of millions of people. It's a primary. Listen, if they did that.
I'm talking about paid ads, not like your mom saying, I'm voting for Jimmy.
Right. Well, yeah. I think in this environment, if they did that, given how intrinsic that these ads are going to be to the Trump campaign, and the fact that the Trump campaign seems ahead of Democrats in using Facebook, I think this would be viewed as an anti-Republican, anti-Trump move. I think it would be terrible PR for them. And I think the free speech issue is a legit issue. Though, again, this caused them tremendous pain, I think, for overall little revenue.